Si, how's it going, sir? Are you good? Good to have you here, straight off the bat. All good, besides being extremely hungry. Well, why don't you get some food then, dude? What do you fancy to eat? What food are you hoping for? I'm eating cereal right now, but it's already 1 o'clock, and this is the only thing I've eaten all day. Oh dear, oh dear. That's not ideal. What have you been doing? What have you been doing instead of eating? I'm always eating. Because I'm a greedy fat pig. So yeah, we're a little bit earlier today than usual, which is nice. Get a cheeky early stream in. Patrick's here as well. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, Patrick? Sir Patrick of the Dudgeons. Ooh, yeah. Let's put the cams on, shall we? May as well, seeing as we're here. Get rid of the keyboard. There we go. Just painting up some tiny faces while I wait for my dinner to finish cooking. Nice. What are the tiny faces on, Patrick? Olmaph. Good old Olmaph mug. Doing me proud. So at past, I'll open up some packs. I will complete the Pathfinders from yesterday. Then I'm going to do a little bit of dry brushing on the Mauler Fiend. which, as you can see, has now got 2 layers of pink on it. Looking pretty good. Pretty pleased with that. Pretty pleased. And we'll see how we get on, really. See what we get up to. Anything can happen in the next half hour. Ooh, we might even hit 450 subs today. That'd be awesome. Making a 450 splash. Hey, Mr. Chunkster. And yes, I was referring... Well, it's a quote in an Enter Shikari song. But the sample from the original version of that Enter Shikari song is from Stingray, the TV show. But yes, big Enter Shikari fan. Got Enter Shikari related tattoos, like this red triangle. How are you doing, Chunkster? You good? What have you been up to? Oh, I've not got any water in my water pot. The well is dry. Right, let me go. Well, I got some water down here actually. Oh, let's put some Highland spring water in. I like only the best for my paintbrushes. Only the best. Milk? Exactly. Yeah, people aren't always used to me coming on this early. Usually it's 6:30 and onwards, but today it's like, what are we on now? Nearly 6:20. I'm here trying to catch the worm. Haha, Gandhi, mate. Remember Gandhi? Was lucky enough to do monitor mixing for them when they were in South Africa. Nice one, Patrick. That is very nice. Good band. I've met them a few times. I've seen them live about 20 times as well. I've got like I mean, one of the signed things is in the room, but like Rob signed this for me, the vinyl. But yeah, there you go. Good old Enter Shikari. Great band. Great band, very good. Killer stage show, yeah, for sure, man. I've seen him 20 times and never been disappointed. Absolute nutters. Beyond Hope is here. Beyond Hope. Welcome, welcome to the stream, yeah? How's it going? How are we? A couple of bits I need to tidy up on the... Just going to do a little bit of tidying up before we open these cards. Because I want to dry brush this, ideally, later on. Got something to put this paint in somewhere? I just use this old Pokemon pack, shall I? Why not? I'm alright, how are you all doing today? Beyond hope, I am good. Very good, very nice. I'm glad you are alright. What are you up to? Are you making anything? Painting anything? We've got Peter here as well. My eyes are the same after the war. Is it pink or purple? It's pink! It's pink. Emperor's Children pink. And I'm trying to work out whether to do the trim blue, purple, or just normal silver with black. Not entirely sure yet what I'm going to do. But there's some pink on some of the trim that I'm just going to tidy up very quickly. Thank you all for clicking the like button. Everyone's coming in, getting involved in the chat, clicking the like button. That's what we like to see. Yeah, I'm just going to tidy up a little bit of this. We will open some packs of Pokemon cards shortly. But between now and then, I'm just going to get rid of all elements of pink on the trim and spiky bits that we don't want. Because I'm a little bit messy sometimes when I paint. Nothing we can't fix. Yeah, that's fine. Not much more I need to do with that. But yeah, the pink's coming on lovely on this. Very good, very nice. Strongly highlighted blue trims is my vote. So I'm thinking either... what I might do is a very light blue with a purple wash. Still trying to think, Trying to think. We'll figure it out. So how are you, Peter? What have you been up to? Blue trim would be lush with that pink colour. Almost synthwave with that combo. Salutations and greetings, so long. How are you? How goes the moving? How goes boxing everything up? And we're nearly at double figure likes within the first 15 minutes of the stream, which is awesome. Thank you guys very much. Very much appreciated. Yeah, 5 minutes time, we'll open a couple of packs of Pokemon cards. Then we'll do a bit of dry brushing on the Morphine. Then we'll put together some Pathfinders, which we started yesterday. We'll see how we get on. Just have to, not bad, just have my display case cabinet to pack up in terms of minis, and then all the paints and accessories. Nice. We've got Darvocilio doing his best impression of a bot in the Twitch chat. Bots be botting. Bots be banned. Bye bye. Account created 7 minutes ago. These bots are not doing well. Should we crack open an iron brew? Anyone ever had one of these? Any of our Scottish contingent? Gonna lurk for a bit! Exclamation mark, lurk! Have to do some cleaning before I sit down and fully watch the stream. Nice. Hope the cleaning goes well. I hope you find it cathartic. And I hope you're back before you know it. So I'm thinking like a runic cobalt maybe for the trim. Maybe a stratus blue. Basically a sky blue. I think toxic mist is probably a little bit too white. I think this is probably good. And then purple wash. I've heard iron brew tastes like drinking Marmite. Marmite? No, it's not a meaty taste. It's like drinking iron oxide. Or Void Shield blue could be nice. I think Void Shield blue with the purple wash. Needs more hot pink and possibly some sparkles. Have you seen my sparkly Helldrake Club Me? That's got all the sparkles. Let me show you. Let me give you a little look of the sparkly Helldrake. Hang on. Come on, Helldrake. Here we go. This is the sparkly boy. What do you think to that? Is that sparkly enough for you? Now you're talking, yes sir. The sparkle bird of doom. As it roars into battle. Yeah, this thing once destroyed half an orc army with deadly demise. It was fantastic to behold. Imagine the sparkles in that deadly demise. Glitter bomb! Just realised I've not even base coated my Terminators yet. So little time, so much to do. I've even listed a couple of my boxes on eBay today because I just have too many. I bought 4 more boxes today. I'm just like, stop it. My to-do list is too big. So, let's don the gloves. Which means you know what time it is. It's time for some Pokemon cards. I've actually got I've got a little tin. We should have a couple of packs in it, which will be good. I need to sell some stuff too, I feel you. If anyone wants to buy some stuff, my what's it called? Dark Water box is on eBay. And my Captain Titus is on eBay. Well, I went to Warhammer World. Because I was in Nottingham for a scan, a baby scan, mini Olmaph scan. And that hospital is right next to Warhammer World. Literally just around the corner. So I thought, I'll pop in. I needed a poo anyway, so I went in and had a poo. And I bought a load of Warhammer. But I like it there because you get the online exclusive stuff. So I bought a bit of AOS, bit of Old World, and a Khorne Blood Bowl team, which is pretty cool. I've done Blood Bowl on the channel before, so should be fun. But then I'm looking at Captain Titus slipping further and further down the pecking order in terms of what I'm going to paint or even build next. And I thought somebody else probably wants this guy, so I've chucked him on eBay. And if any of you want either of those two boxes, let me know and I'll give you 10% off. Or 20% if you're extra special. Although you will also need to be in the UK, I think. Oh! Ollie Big Hands strikes again. That's what's... Oh. What's going on? Stupid gloves. I already have a dark water box, so it'll never be painted. Haha, seems like a reasonable exchange. One warm poop for some plastic crap. Yeah, it was funny because I literally walked in and 3 different people asked me how I was. And I was like, yep, yeah, alright, thank you. Just steamed past them to go and have a big steaming dump. There you go. You charge me loads and loads of money for plastic. I drop the big boy in your porcelain palace. There you go. Nice bit of streamer honesty for you there. Right, all that time and I've got one glove on. Bloody hell. There we go. Second one went on a lot easier. Don't know what was up with the first one. Why is it my good hand that struggles? Right. Right then, now we're talking. So then, let's open this Pokemon tin and see how we get on, right? Even though we're a little bit earlier than usual. Bought these off a very nice guy on eBay. So let's see how we get on. They never have extra large gloves at my job. Yeah, I should have bought extra large. These are just large and they are not big enough for my big fat man hands. Games Workshop makes $1, you make a dime. That's it. That's why you poop in their flagship shrine. Look at Patrick. Patrick's got the poems. patrickspooppoems.com. Yeah, I need some extra large. The next box will be extra large. That's for sure. Well, let's see what we get in this tin, shall we? Anybody here got a favourite Pokemon? Oh, look at that. Nice coin. I like it. We've got a far-fetched sticker card of some description. And we have got Lost Origin and Astral Radiance Sword and Shield packs. Nice. I don't know if I've ever opened Astral Radiance. Right. See what we get. Anyone got a favourite Pokemon? Anyone hoping to hit anything in particular? Oh, does anyone know the card trick, the pack trick for Sword and Shield? Is it free from the back? 1, 2, 3. Well, it's either going to be entirely wrong or get it right. We'll find out. Right then. Trekking shoes. Gold duck. I actually know that one. We got Grant. Hey up, Grant. We got a code card if anyone wants that. We got Roltz. We got Nickit. Togepi, another one I've heard of. Misty's got one of those, right? Chatot. Chatot. We got a Magnemite. Oh, we're doing really well for Gen 1. Glameow. That's our first reverse. Oh, I think I did the Patrick wrong. Well, here we are. Here's our shiny weird deer. And a blue energy. So I can do 4 to the front then, right? Is that the same with Lost Origin? So we didn't get a hit, but we're having the fun. And Slow Rule, good to see you here. Snuck in just in time for the Pokemon. Don't forget, those that haven't clicked the like button, it's super helpful for us to be seen across YouTube. Lost Origin has the Mega Pulls. Oh, what am I hoping for, Slow Rule? What am I hoping for in here? Here's a code card for those that want it. Still don't know what they do. That card's pretty dinged. Hopefully that's not the good one. So, we've got Gastrodon. Fantina. Gloom. Gen 1. Gen 1. Gligar. Squavet. Meditite. Goomy. The slug. Roselia. We've got Nuzleaf as the reverse. And a non-hollow Electros. Well, that's a disappointment. That is disappointing. But the fun was had, and that's what matters, right? And I have another one of those tins for next week. So hopefully within there, that Lost Origin is where the good cards are hiding. Lots of the full arts, especially the Giratina, it's a collector's piece. We'll buy eventually. My wife loves it. But a good condition one is like 600 plus. What? What raw? Good evening, Raven. That's so Raven. How you doing, Raven? You good? What have you been up to? Out and out? Does your diary look empty or have plenty? Now I also need to find something to do with this tin. Because like these tins have like basing material in. So that's what I've done with previous tins. I'm sure we'll find a use for this mini one. Little mini tin. Right, should we sleeve those 3 up? Just found a load of skulls on eBay. How much did you pay for yours? My Battlefield trophies was a gift, so I don't know how much it cost. Unless it's got the price tag on it, I doubt it. No, I don't know. 'Twas a gift. Sleeve it up, sleeve it up. I must say, I do prefer Pokemon cards with yellow borders. Right, onto the shiny pile they go. Oh, Lord of Schools. How much did you pay for yours? Mine was about 120, I think. I bought it directly from Games Workshop in 2024, September 2024. I know that because I got a voucher for my birthday and that's what I got with it. First slabbed good condition is 560. Wow. Giratina. Come on down. Alright, so what am I going to do with this is the next question for me to answer. See, I like the idea of dry brushing here, 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 and then all the trim will be light blue. That is the plan. So let's dry brush first, and then we'll see how we get on, right? We shall see, we shall see. Jason! You look like the dude from How to Catch a Predator, Season 2, Episode 5. Thank you, Jason! What a wonderful opening gambit to your time in our stream. How are you doing, Jason? Jason Donovan here. Why, how much have you found the Lord of Schools for, Si? Give them all the fiend a little kiss. Shining silver. Oh, this sounds quite empty. You're the first person to not flip out from that. Hey, people come in here and say all sorts of stuff, man. Yeah, to a certain extent, you can say what you want. But don't stand in the fire. That is very important. Are you a Warhammer fan, Jason, or are you just a fan of the YouTube live banter? 145 for a Lord of Schools, says Sai. That's not too bad, to be fair, especially if it's new. How much are they? You can get them off the Warhammer site. How much are they direct from Warhammer? Right, a little bit of silver goes a long way. It's nice as well, this pack of black bolts from yesterday is doubling up as a wonderful palette. Predator. Yeah, Predator's a type of tank, a baseline DJ, and a type of football boot. It's weird that it has a lot of different meanings and connotations, right? Yeah, this silver's good. This will look good with a black wash, this will. Nice and bright. Might even get some of the edges so the blue has something to shine with. 197. What currency is that, Si? That can't be Great British pounds. There's no way it costs that much. I need to put this back down so I can see. I thought it wasn't very bright down here. Here we go. Here we go. $197 wacky bucks. American. 197 American. Yeah, that's not too bad to be fair. So 145 American you found it for. That's actually a good price. My local game store has one of those on top of a shelf collecting dust. What a Lord of Skulls. It's an awesome model. I was wondering about slap chopping a Tau model with lead belcher instead of normal grey. What, so that you get the shine through it? Yeah, it definitely works. Some of my Chaos, I put gold on before I put the red on. And yeah, it shines through lovely. But as I always say, just give it a go and see what happens. What's the worst that can happen, right? Nearly up to double figures on the likes. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. It was 250-ish. What's that, rand? Oh no, that's so long, not Patrick. 250 USD. Wow, that's expensive, man. Dry brushing metallics is a vibe. That's what we're doing right now. I'm doing a dry brush, and then I'm going to get that light blue on there, and then a purple wash over the top, and we'll be good to go. The wife wants another 2K. The wife is always after these big points games, after getting big roboted yesterday. Sucker for punishment, right? Wonder if she'll consider a divorce if I keep bringing 5 nights. Canadian, 250 Canadian dollars. I need some sort of auto calculation in the stream so that I know what's going on. Oops. Oh, I've just realised the leg has broken away from the foot. That's a new one. I have to glue that back on in a minute. Right, is he suitably silvery in the areas that he needs to be? I believe so. Maybe a little bit more here and there. Base first, then model. No. Haven't you seen how I base? I have a superb basing method. Oh, both feet have come away from the hind legs. This guy is not having a good time. Right, let's chuck a bit of glue in there, shall we? The lava bases are good. My imposter syndrome allowed me some solace that they look good enough. Yeah, nice, slow rule. Good stuff. Shove them in a container full of sand and the base is done. Yes, so long. That is how we operate around these parts. Easy and effective. That's what we want. Right. Let's try and not put as much glue on as I did the other day. Well, failed in that operation. Right. Let's put you over there. Let that dry. Whilst we put together some tiny towel. We'll zoom the camera in a little bit more for this. We've got some headless towel from yesterday, if you remember. Hey, I've also been experimenting with a roving camera, which is basically just an old mobile phone. And my hope is to be able to show you when I'm using the spray booth. Let me see if I can demonstrate. Let's see if this works, shall we? And let's see if the connection's good. Nice little bit of testing. Well, that hasn't gone well. Ah! Okay. That's on Twitch. And if I do it on YouTube. Okay, let's ignore the Twitch. Twitch can just be normal. Move some of this stuff out of the way. So in theory, I'd be able to get the airbrush and be like, psh, 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 psh. Get that to follow me. Hello? There we go. I reckon that might work. And the stream quality hasn't been affected, I don't think. We're still doing well. The camera is... we'll turn off the follow mode now. And this isn't... it's not lagging or anything. In fact, it's quite good. So what do we think? Is that a good possible future stream? Doing a little bit of airbrushing? The only problem is when you turn the exhaust on, it's very loud. So this is the compressor is on. I've turned the compressor on and now I can't hear the music. Can you guys still hear me? What is... Where's my music gone? Can you still hear music? Is it only me that can't hear the music now? I am the music man, looking from far away. Can't hear the compressor and the music's still going. Well, the compressor you only hear when it fills up. Let me put the vent on, you'll hear that, I reckon. So if I'm here, can you still hear me? I think I might need to bring the mic. And the mic's on a short lead at the minute because I didn't need it not to be. So if I spin this around like so. So if I'm sat here and I'm spraying and I'm going psh, 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 can you hear me? Can you still hear me? Psh, 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 psh. Or what are we saying? Can you only hear the ventilation? Do we reckon this will be good for a stream potentially the next week? As we base some stuff? Good. Would be good. We still hear me? Is the stream still good? And if you can still hear the music, that baffles me as to why I cannot. Ah, maybe my headset died. Turn this back on. So what are we saying now? How much can you hear? Can you hear me? This is actually spraying now and compressing and doing all the fun. And if I'm here spraying this like this, you can see it, can you hear me? Sorry for making you guys my live test squad. Well, there we go, that was live testing. Appreciate you guys for being here and helping me out. Good to go. Right, hopefully that wasn't too sore for anybody. I now have no sound in my headphones, so you guys can enjoy the sound and I'll just pretend I can hear it. Hey, we got double figure likes as well, thank you all. Super comfortable, vent is there but it's not overpowering. Sounds like a plan, that's what we're here for. Yeah, cheers all, appreciate that. Right, let me set it back. Let's take it back, way back. Ah, I'm becoming the professional now. Look at that. Let's see how much battery that used. So this. Oh wow, it's not really used a great deal of battery either. We're on to a winner chicken dinner here, boys. So there you go. We now have the airbrush station set up. And that camera can move as well, so we can do all sorts of fun stuff. Like battle reports, doing some gaming in here. Oh, the future's bright, the future's orange, just like this iron brew. Right, let's put some heads on the far side, shall we? The Pathfinders, sorry. You silly sausage. Oh. They didn't die. Oh. Super weird that the coincidentally turning the compressor on and my headphones not working anymore happened at the exact same time. Is that a known thing? Compressors knocking out Bluetooth? Can't be, something else has to be wrong here. Je ne comprends pas. Haha, it's you, I'm not surprised at all. Yeah, you're not wrong. I wonder if I play something else, can I hear it? I am a little bit stumped. Because you guys can still hear the music, and I can't. Hello. Switch the output devices. Well, I don't know. Perhaps I'll never know. Well, we'll just carry on. Oh, look, my camera's zoomed in now as well, just to add to the craziness. Right. So, we're just going to have to enjoy things as they are for the time being. So, let's make this Pathfinder team, shall we? What's everybody else up to? Anyone making? Anyone painting? Anyone found any new friends to subscribe to the stream so that we can achieve 450 today? So I think the heads are all the same, right? Just loads of B4 heads, which is good because I can chop those out. I don't have to go searching for those pieces, which is good. Check your audio devices on your streaming software. But you guys can still hear it, right? Oh, you just played a bit of WoW. What, to test out your new laptop? What laptop did you go for, Bouncing? Size knocking over Domino's. What are you doing that for? Do you have Domino's pizza in where you are, Si? What makes you want to knock over Domino's? Have you built like a long line of Domino's that you want to see the cause and effect pushing a single domino can have? Bouncing's gone for an Asus VivoBook V16. Is that the new one? Not really much of a laptop guy, to be honest. We have got a laptop somewhere. Very rarely use it. Oops. Could be useful for future streaming endeavours though. Although now that I have a cordless webcam, we can go anywhere and do a cheeky bit of streaming. Maybe I can do some outside summer streams, that'd be cool. Barbecue with the boys on Twitch and YouTube. Something to play footy manager on. Nice. Have you got a campaign on the go at the minute, Bouncing? What team do you tend to play? Or do you start off without one and just see what offers you get? If I change my output device... Oh, that's not helped anything either. Thought that would work. Normally start in the Warhammer or League 2. But now I have the PC version, I might look at getting a custom database and start really low down. Nice. Well, I don't know what's going to happen if one of the stream alerts goes off because I can't bloody hear it. Might see if there's one with the Isle of Wight Newport team. See if I can get them to the Prem. Wow. That would be impressive. Yo. How many years do you think that would take? Both in the game and in reality? And how close to reality do you think the game is? Right, let's get out the trusty Revel glue. Sorry that is not Tamiya. Before you buggers start with that. Smells nice though. Ooh yeah, baby. Tasty, tasty glue. I don't know if I've even chopped enough heads out. Should have. Should have enough. Right, he's reloading, so he's looking down at his reloading hand. This guy is on assault mode, so he's following the line of his gun. Nice. Hey, you can tell it's Wednesday with you quiet lot. What are you all concentrating on? I struggle to get this head in here. Gun's in the way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Small, small battle nuns. Is that where the tiny faces are that you're painting? Sai is concentrating on how bored he is. Where are you at school, Sai? Is that why you're bored? You're supposed to be learning. Yup, tiny faces. I've set myself a challenge with this army, but I've had a cool idea for the armies on parade when the league is done. Ooh, cool idea, I like it. Do you want to share? Do you want to share the idea, or are you going to wait till it's done? Right, they've all got heads on now. And now those heads need antennas. Let's do the bit on the gun first whilst the head dries. Chop out 6 B-41s. Just slide them on top of the gun. And if a song is too loud or needs skipping, you're going to have to tell me in chat because I can't hear it. So yeah, just make me aware. Sai is in his science lesson watching this stream. Good effort, Sai. I'll do your science teaching instead, shall I? What type of chemical reaction is one that gives off heat? If it gives off heat, the reaction is called... Radiation. The correct answer is exothermic. It's pronounced chemicals. Is this slow rule? Science teacher slow rule in the house. Basically got inspired by a box.
Hey, we got a new subscriber, baby!
But as you can see, we are doing a cheeky little bit of tow like we did yesterday. We're carrying it on, getting this Pathfinder team up to spec. New streaming location. Yes, we moved downstairs a couple of weeks ago because of the room I was in being needed by the incoming child. So it's already having a negative impact on my life. I joke, I kid, I kid. This room's bigger. Allows us to do more things, like I was showing on the stream earlier. I have a wireless camera which I can point at my airbrush setup, which is behind me here. But when I turned the compressor on to power up the airbrush, I lost all sound in my headset. So I can't hear anything now, other than my own voice, which usually I turn the volume really high on my headphones so I don't have to hear my own voice. So this is not the most fun. So the compressor wasn't too bad. I mean, it's not that loud, to be fair. But like, I turned, as soon as I pressed the on button, my headphones just went poof. I do not know why. I need to turn it off and on again, but I don't want to stop the stream. So instead, I'm just sat here with no sound in my ears. So what have you been up to, Guardian Easter? See, you've been really hammering the old school RuneScape recently. How's that going? I chopped all 6 bits out, but I can only see... Uh-oh. Ah, there it is. Whew. Wilson! Wilson! How's it going? How's your Wednesday shaping up, Wilson? Coming together nicely. This little fiddly squad of tiny men is going. Have you stuck all the kill team upgrade bits on? No, I do not have any kill team upgrade bits. I have combat patrol bits. As this is from my Tau combat patrol. Right, let's chop out some tiny little head antenna things. Chop these out. Choppy choppy! Yeah, appreciate the sub, Mr. Guardian Easter. That's a couple of quid in my skyrocket. Which, seeing as I went to Warhammer World today, I'm very much in need of the extra pounds in the pocket. But I bought my first ever Blood Bowl team today, which is cool. Looking forward to getting that up. I'll probably buy Catherine the Orc Blood Bowl team, and then we can have some games, which would be nice. Right, now that I've scattered antennas all over my desk, let's put some of these to good use. Do they always go on the right hand side of the head? Looks that way. We'll soon find out, won't we? It's a super small sprue. If it's the new combat patrol, it'll be in there somewhere. Oh, is it? Well, currently I have not done that. Some cool heads and stuff on that small sprue. Well, I know for next time now. If only you were here yesterday, Guardian Easter, or even an hour earlier when I started putting the heads on. Bouncing's got the Gnome team and the Undead team. Nice. Anybody else got any Blood Bowl teams? Wilson's good. Good to hear, sir. How's your day been? Yeah, alright. Went to the hospital. Did an ultrasound of the baby. Baby is good. To celebrate, I went to Warhammer World and did a poo. Because I was desperate for the toilet. And then I thought, well, I can't just walk in here and drop a big log. So I bought a load of Warhammer as well. What's everybody else been up to? Out of note? Anything or not much? God, these are so fiddly, man. How? That doesn't even look right. But that's how it is on the picture. Do they all go straight back like that? Or do any of them particularly stick up? Alright, well that's him done. Nice! So a lot of people have got a Blood Bowl team. This is good to know. More popular than I thought it was. Yeah, he's got an antenna now. And we are also working on this, for those that have arrived late and not seen. This bad boy Mauler Fiend is getting painted up nicely. With light blue, the next colour on the way. We'll get to that soon when these Pathfinders are complete. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Hey, Riley's here. Riley, I've not seen you for a while. What have you been doing, Riley? Where have you been? Guardian Easter, what are you working on this evening? Anything Warhammer related or just more old school RuneScape? I thought I'd cut loads of those out. I've definitely cut more than that out. Where have they gone? They just disappear because they're that small. There's one. Stupid tiny towel pieces. Is it weird that I eat lemons like an orange? Sigh, that explains a lot. I used to have a dog that was a stray dog, and he would eat everything. Whether it was mushrooms, tomatoes, beef, wooden doors, people. He would eat everything. The one thing he would not eat was lemons. So, Sai, you are crazier than a rabid dog. He even used to eat loads of chocolate. Thornton's chocolate in my Staffordshire Bull Terrier. There must be some more antennas on this sprue than that I haven't cut out, because if there isn't, then I've got a big problem. Alright, here's a couple. I've got 2 on the sprue. Oh, and I've got 2 guys left. Oh, 3 guys left. 4 guys left. What the hell? So maybe there's more around here. Big problem. I'm missing 2 antennas. I don't know if I've chopped them out and lost them. I'm grinding ATT. What's an ATT? Does that mean? Does that simply mean attack, or is it an acronym? Ah, it must be attack because you're trying to use the God Sword. What are you training attack on, Guardian Easter? Are you AFKing the gem crab? That's a nice way to do it. Very little effort. Leagues 6 for OSRS soon. Yearly playtime incoming. When's that start, Slow Rule? And what's your plan for it? I don't even really know what League 6 means, but sounds fun. Oh, there's another one, so that's 3. I'm just missing 1 antenna then at this point. Oh. Now I lost one of the other ones. I lost one of the ones that I did have. Oh no. Here's one. Don't you know I'm local? What is that supposed to mean? Sai, you're a crazy guy. Crazy's not always bad, right? Loco. It's good to be different. I wish I had my pincers downstairs. Oh, I do. Thought I'd left them upstairs. These. Oh, even these are too big to be using on the tail. Problematic. Ah, there we go. Right, I've got this one. Number 12, Arnold, Mr. Gooseman. The goose, the goosey gander. Number 12. Arnold is the 12th like for the stream. Good to get up into those double digits. Hopefully we'll get towards 20 again today. How you doing, Arnold? How is the land of the Dutch? I deeply miss Thornton's. Why don't you have Thornton's anymore, Slow Rule? What happened? Did they close the store down and you refused to buy them from a supermarket? Well, somehow I managed to find all of the antennas, which I didn't think was going to happen. But I'm happy that it did. Right, so they've all got weapons, heads, antennas. They don't need shoulder pads, which is a shame because I'm a big chaos guy and I like shoulder pads. Oh, now I've got to put all the gubbins on them and then make 2 drones. Oh, it never ends. Life is so hard. Look at all these. What are they? Grenades and backpacks? Not backpacks, you know what I mean. Little satchels. Satchels and grenades. Guardian Easter is training attack on sand crabs. The gem crab needs quests. Yeah, I think you need to do like a quest to get to the island that it's on, maybe. I don't remember it being particularly difficult though. Gem crab's great. 10 minutes at a time, AFK. Lovely jubbly. Lots of schoolwork for Riley and a fractured wrist. Oh dear, not good. What Warhammer are you looking forward to do once it's healed? The league will be in April for about 6 to 8 weeks. Going for all pets. Have 37 currently. What is league? I don't get it because I'm an old school RuneScoop player. I don't know like the new formats. Like I've seen people talking about Deadman recently. I don't know what that is either. Thornton's is just a brand name owned by Cadbury now. Incorrect. Minus points for Slow Rule. Thornton's is owned by Ferrero. How do I know that? I used to work for them. I used to work in the Thornton's factory in Derbyshire. You're not endearing us to the non-Tau crowd. Hey, we've got people. We've got the non-Tau crowd to start looking at buying Tau, particularly Bouncing, who was very anti-Tau, and is now warming to the way of the big boy robots. Riley just needs to do the painting. What is it that you need to do, Riley? What requires the paint? Can't remember what it is that you have. Deadman is PvP enabled everywhere. How's that different from a bounty hunter?
Hey up, we got a new subscriber, baby!
Subscribe to me. Oh yeah. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Pump, 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 pump!
Pump it up. Appreciate that, Dazzler. How are you? How's your day been? Getting all the Twitch subs today. Awesome stuff, my guys. Haha, missed you today. Well, you're here now. You are here now. And now it's time for super fun. You missed the Pokemon packs at the start of the stream as well. Don't worry, there were no hits. Spoiler alert. Wasn't my best work. But we've got more for the end of the stream. Looking forward to that. Guess I won't watch the shorts now. Spoiled it. What, like you do WWE Raw every week for me? Thing is, you won't know which shorts have which ones, because I have pulled some good stuff. We have had some hits. Well, that is for sure. Right, let's chuck the gubbins on these guys, shall we? They don't all need a pistol, do they? I think the there's one of them that's like a leader type guy. Maybe he needs the pistol. Although he's got a sword, so he's fine. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to chop bits off and stick them. Stick them, stick them, stick them, ha ha ha, stick them, stick them. Head for the barricade. Cheeky bit of limp biscuit there for you. Stick them, stick them, stick them, ha ha ha, stick them. What was that album called? Behind Blue Eyes, I think it was called. That song was definitely on it. Good little album that was. Is there any Warhammer 40k army you think is overpowered? Who do you guys think's overpowered then? There are some overpowered strategies and stuff. I think the knights that slow rule uses with 50 dice at a time, pretty OP. Ultramarines. Guardianista, the Tau guy, calling out the blueberries. How dare you? How dare you? I've actually listed my Captain Titus on eBay today, because I don't think I'll get round to it in the next couple of years. So I figured I'd sell that and buy something more likely to get to the top of the to-do list. So my Captain Titus and my Darkwater Warhammer Quest are both on eBay if anyone's interested. 10% discount for people on the stream. Right, we're sticking on the gubbins. The gubbins is getting stuck. Don't like that one. Put that to one side. Necrons. Patrick, not a fan of the Necronians. I mean, Necron's released like overpowered, right? But quite a few different things can revive itself, come back to life in one way or another nowadays. Don't think I was supposed to cut that off. Don't know what that is, but we'll put that to one side. Whatever my opponent is playing is overpowered. What I'm playing is underpowered. Slow rule, come on. You're rolling 40 dice at a time with your big boy knights. We've got people in here that play Imperial Agents. We got James back in the chat as well, Mr. Shrimpton. Those are Tau Empire models. They are, my friend. These are my Pathfinders that we started making yesterday. Very nearly done. Just got a little bit more to in and fro in with some grenades and satchels and the like. The gubbins for the belt. And then they will be done. Thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Knights are underpowered. Give me more shots. You're going to be spending a fortune on dice, Slowel. Didn't say I'm not a fan, just heard a stat that they had a 40% win rate over the weekend. And 72% top 3 placings. Wow. Necron's doing big work. Yeah, I think the Shard builds are doing well, aren't they? They've got all the Catan. Catan is out in force. How goes the Tau? I think I saw an airbrush stream for a bit. Shame I missed that. Yeah, I was just setting it up. I was demonstrating. I was trying to see how it would work because I now have. Can you see behind me? Yeah, behind me on that tripod is my old mobile phone. I got a new phone a couple of weeks ago, and that can be used as a Wi-Fi webcam. So moving forwards, we'll be able to stream a bit of airbrushing. Maybe we'll have a little battle. If I haven't got anyone to play with, I'll just do 500 points, me versus myself. Maybe I'll put a hat on, and that will be me as the opposition. But we can do these weird and wonderful things now as the stream evolves and I get more stuff in this new room. Pretty cool, pretty cool. However, I have broken the sound in my headphones. I think I need to turn it off and on again, but I don't want to end the stream. So currently I can hear absolutely nothing other than my own voice, which I do not like. However, you guys can still hear the music, which means you might be listening to terrible songs and I wouldn't know because I can't hear it. This feels like, you know, when you used to make the old school Space Marines and you had to put all the grenades and satchels on those. This is feeling very old school. Although, to be fair, this is a 12-year-old kit, right? This kit is older than I was when I first started buying Warhammer. One more. Final one. It's the final town now. Doodaloo-doo. Doodaloo-boo-boo. Oh. I managed to glue it to myself rather than to the model. Happens quite a lot. Well, it's the final one of the Pathfinder. Do you count the drones? Yeah, the drones need to get done. God in Easter, did I show you my drone 3D printed base? It's like a smoke base, so it looks like smoke from under the drone. Let me show you. Here's one I made earlier. Now they could do with a second wash. However, you can see what we're trying to achieve. What do you think? Pretty cool? Pretty cool? Pretty cool. Yeah, I like them. I think they're just a bit different to the plain see-through plastic you get all the time. I like things like that. So yeah, that's Pathfinder's done. But as Guardian Easter correctly points out, I now need to make a couple of drones. So a grav inhibitor drone. And a recon drone. Is that what we need to do? It only has one drone in the picture. But there are 2 drone lids on the sprue. I guess the other one's for the other unit, perhaps? Anyway, let's start chopping. Let's get chopping. Chopin. Like a smoke effect. Anything that's better than the default GW flight stance for sure, man. Build a gun drone and a recon drone. Why the gun drone, Guardianista? Why is that the preference? What do you get with that? Yeah, so I can do shield drone, pulse accelerator drone, gun drone or marker drone. As well as the grav inhibitor drone that I'm currently building. I just wondered why your gun drone was preferential. I usually go gun drone. Although I think I've got a variety of all the different drones. Get some glue on this, glue it on. The squad already has marker light, so no point in that one. Gun drone gives the bearer assault, so he can guide after advancing. Ooh, cheeky cheeky, sounds good. What about the shield or the pulse accelerator? Pulse accelerator sounds cool. What does that do? I might make that. Not seen one of those before. Accelerate the pulse. Like a Red Bull. Red Bull drone gives you wings. Yeah, so it's got like a... It's got all these drones here. For anybody that's interested, have a little look at the Combat Patrol page. And then it's also got this like weird looking big boy drone as well. Which I'll have a little look at shortly. It's got a different, like, it's completely different, that one, to normal drones. makes a special devilfish which sadly no longer gets rules supports. Oh, bloody hell. Weird big boy drone is the way to go. Yeah, who doesn't like weird big boys, right? Right, well there's that drone done. Which means I can go fetch another one of my unpainted smoke stands. I'll fetch 2 because there's another one on the sprue that needs to be done. And as always, I'll carve the tip a little bit. The tip's always too thick on drone stands for some reason. Either that or the hole's too small. See if that... No, still a little bit too thick. This knife's pretty blunt now. I mean, it'd still slice my finger off very easily, but it doesn't go through the plastic like butter like it used to. Because I've been opening Post and Pokemon packs with it. Hey! Right, got that one there. I've got one other to make. I'm going to make a pulse accelerator drone. I don't know what it does, but it looks cool. So that's what we're doing. And then we'll continue painting the Mauler Fiend. Mauler Fiend. Mauler Fiend. Why have I now only got one antenna for this? The marker drone only has one antenna, but the rest all need 2. And I don't want to make a marker drone because Guardian Easter told me not to. I wonder if any of the other sprues have got a little thingy on it. Well, we'll just stick one on for now then, I guess. Always find another one at a later date. And what do we need for the bottom bit? We need 79 and 80. Here we go. I think I only have gun drones and shield drones prior to today. From memory. But our Tau shelf is certainly growing. Guardianista, what are your thoughts on the 4 new combat patrols and the Twin Lance datasheet? What are you thinking? What are your thoughts? And anybody else that hasn't already spoken to me about it, what do you think? We've got 4 new combat patrols on the way. Yeah, I'm not a Kroot guy at all, but the Kroot Combat Patrol looks really nice. I'm awfully tempted. Tremendous value and packed with great data sheets. If you can find a Kroot hunting pack and the new Combat Patrol, you get a solid start to a Kroot or an auxiliary detachment. What about, is it carnivores? Would you recommend getting some of those? Yeah, I always said I would not get Kroot. Because I didn't like Kroot as part of Tau. But this is like a standalone combat patrol. Which is convincing me I must spend money on it. I also like the Eldari combat patrol as well. Weird, because I'm a big Chaos guy and the 2 Chaos ones I don't like. You get a rhino. You get a rhino. Stop giving us rhinos, man. I've seen rhinos for the last 20 years of my life. The same rhino. Right. We've got a couple of drones. Pew, pew. And now the Pathfinders are going to find their way over to my Tau shelf. Hey, do you know what? I can even... Do you know what I can do? I can turn the webcam back on and show you the shelf. Although it went a bit funny on Twitch. Let me sort this out on the old Twitchington. Right, can you see my my roving camera? Hopefully that's working on both the Twitch and the YouTube now. And that means I can show you my So whilst I put my towel on their shelf where they belong, you can now see, because I have the wireless webcam. This is how the stream evolves. We can do all sorts of stuff now, which is pretty cool. Right, let me make way for the Pathfinder tea. This one I broke this one by accident when I didn't realise I'd glued it into the thing. So now I need to super glue it onto one of these bases. Carnivores are 10 out of 10 in every army. Okay. You would recommend? Sounds good to me. At least one squad plus a squad of Vespid. See, I don't really like the Vespid. See if I can get this propped up. Then I can carry on putting the towel on the shelf. Would be ideal. Hey, there's a link to the Discord as well. Nice one, Patrick. Get more people in there if we can. And you can see my towel shelf while I start moving across the Pathfinders. Nice. Drones are doing well. Right, there we have it. So I'm going to go for a quick wee. But what I'll do is I'll leave the camera on the on my shelves, and you can have a little peek at what I have. Right, I'll leave that. What's in it for a wee? Anything anyone wants to talk about? Any questions, suggestions, stuff you want to see, stuff you want to let me know you're doing? Get it lined up in the chat for when I come back. The hobby. What do you think to this? It's Olmaph on a t-shirt. Olmaph merch coming soon. YouTube chat died, so Patrick went over to Twitch for a little bit of fun. Haha, merch, yeah, incoming. Once I get 500 subs, I'll be unleashing the merch. If anyone's super interested before then, let me know. Right, let's crack on painting this Mauler Fiend, shall we? Oh, wow. Hey, I got a new tip from Patrick. Awesome, dude. I don't know if it popped up on the screen, but my phone just notified me. Patrick with the tip. Patrick with the tip. Patrick with the TIP. Lovely money coming to me. Were you interested in a t-shirt? Or maybe a mug? You can have one. I'll send it to you with love. You can buy it with your dollars. You can have the fun. Because supporting me, Patrick shows how it is done. Oh yeah. It's Patrick. Patrick. Oh yeah. You might think that I'm weird, but I love Patrick and his sexy beard. Ooh, yeah. Thank you very much, Patrick. Very good, very nice. Very appreciated. I was wondering if I was having issues with YouTube chat. Maybe I'll get a Twitch account set up. Well, the chat only works if there's enough people here to be using it. And today just seems like a quiet day. We've had the most varied stream we've had in ages and people aren't here to see it. I've got a wireless webcam. It's weird, just froze, really? It doesn't, I mean, it's not frozen for me, but if it's frozen for you guys, that is a problemo. Did we get a new sub today? Ooh, we're on 446. 4 away from 450. The curse of the Tau models continues. I've got no audio, you guys have got no chat. Let's call the whole thing off. Right, this is going pretty well. I'm liking how this is looking so far. Now I've got every chance to ruin it by making the trim light blue. Should we Dr. Pepper it? What's the worst that can happen? Where's my little here somewhere. So this is what I've been using for my paint this week. Let's shake up a bit of blue and put it in there. Curse of the Tau, it's the curse of the Tau. To be fair, it's the curse of the airbrush. Ever since I turned the compressor on today, everything's gone to pot. Do you know what I'm going to do whilst I remember? I'm going to shut the window. Otherwise, we're going to go to bed and leave the window open, which is not good, no bueno. What happened to the wet palette? It's still here. But just not been using it this week. Let me shut the window. Let me shut the window. Wait. There we go. We are secure once more. So I'm going to bash this in here. Give it a bash up. Give it a bit of a bashing. I'm going to buy some more Kalinsky brushes as well in the coming weeks. That's a point. I wanted to check what size this was. Size 2, I thought it was. Yeah, I do like these Kalinsky brushes. Right then. What a lovely shade of blue. Looks like a gender reveal gone horribly wrong. Right. Let's get the party started. How many layers of this blue are we going to need? That's the question. I am going to wash it purple. So these colours will be less bright by the time it's finished. Which is probably good for chaos, right? It's grim dark. Painting baby blue on the day of my 20-week scan of my future child. It's probably pretty poetic, right? And Patrick, again, appreciate the tip. Is there anything you particularly want to see paid for with that money? It's a nice colour combo, yeah, it's so far so good. In the words of Biggins, Safari so goody. It's just going to take multiple layers. But that's fine. We'll do a bit more of this next week, perhaps. The other thing that gets the most views on here is orcs. Whenever I do orcs, I tend to get many more viewers and subscribers than when I do anything else. Nothing in particular you want to see? You want me to paint up some more demons? Can certainly be done. I've got plenty of demons, and I'm more than happy to buy some more. I'm meeting a guy at the weekend who occasionally watches the stream, but never gets involved in the chat. What's that all about? I wonder how many people there are that watch regularly that just don't comment. Crazy fools. Appreciate everyone being here. But you get bonus points for participation. You have an Olmaph participation trophy. That's because Orcs is the best. Yes, bouncing. Orcs is good. There's no denying that. See, just a mere mention of Orcs brings bouncing, screaming, hurtling towards the chat. But yeah, pretty nice colour combo, I reckon. Orcs are a solid little faction. Yeah, I'm going to have 3 shelves behind me dedicated to green skins. We're going to have 40k Orcs. We're going to have AOS Gloomspite. And we're going to have Old World Orc and Goblin Tribes. That is the future of my green skin collection. And also some Black Orc Blood Bowl as well. So my biggest shelves will be Chaos, which is going to end up being 6 shelves. Well, actually, it's going to end up being 8 shelves, I think. Orcs will be 3 or 4 shelves, and everything else will be 1 or 2. There's surprisingly very little orc content on YouTube. Maybe I need to do something about that. Got a couple of days off soon, and I was going to just sit there and vegetate on World of Warcraft, but I might do a little bit of the old videoing. Get some YouTube stuff done, which would be cool. Take a veg day or 2, yeah, why not? Should be fun. Just be nice to not be at work for a couple of days. To then go back and have 2 days worth of work to do in 1 day. Fun times. Hey, blood for the blood god. Good to see you, sir. How are you? How you feeling? So Blood for the Blood God came in, gave us a wave, and then ran off. It's been awfully quiet here this evening. A little too quiet. Quiet for a Wednesday. Although Wednesdays are always the quietest day. I don't know why. I don't know what the logic of that is. That's what the stats tell me, and that's the way it feels. It's just the way it feels. Yeah, yeah. Just the way it feels. Do. What's happening? Everything's dropped off. I mean, we've at least got 15 likes, which is nice. So people have been here and have liked the stream, which is good. Any plans for the weekend? So, I am off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Friday I'll be playing a lot of World of Warcraft because the new expansion comes out. Saturday we are going for some food with some friends. As I say, one of them is a watcher of the stream, but not a commenter of the stream. Sunday, probably video editing and more WoW. And Monday, might go for a trip to a cafe. See what the day's like, really. How about you, Patrick? What have you got planned? Sounds delightful, yeah. Extended time off work's always delightful when it's more than a couple of days. Because the weekend, like, you come home Friday, you're tired, so you don't do anything. Then Saturday is a good day. And Sunday, the anxiety of going back to work kicks in. Before you know it, it's Monday again. It's my experience with the weekend. Which is why I want to be doing more of this stuff. And the more that people get involved, the more likely that will happen. So 1,000 subs is where we really want to be for that to start being a reality. And we'll get there. It's just going to take time. A whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take time, a whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time. Organised another 500-point game. I really like 500-point games. Just like a nice little snappy, enjoying couple of hours on the table, if that. It's nice. It is nice. Enjoy. Guardian Easter, there's a lot of trim on that beast. Yeah. Yes, it is the way to be with the chaos, right? How goes the journey towards the God Sword, Guardian Easter? What's the plan with the God Sword? Is there anything in particular you want that for? Why don't you go the whole hog and go up to 80 and get the what's that? The dual one-handers. What are they called? Got some weird name I seem to remember. Halfway towards 72. Slow Rule jumps back in with a cheeky bit of OSRS knowledge. Nice. I think the special attack of it's called like Blood Moon or something. But it costs you a percentage of your health. Which isn't always fun. But what is fun is blue and pink Mauler Fiend action. Get ready for action. Gotta regret right now. Most phrases that I say remind me of a song. Maracas. Don't know if the God Swords are still any good or not. Just really wanted one when I was little, and they are super cheap now. I was like that when I got the whip. I think the whip was the last thing I bought before stopping playing RuneScape 2 back in the day. I think I got full Guthans and a whip, and then I was like, yeah, gonna play WoW now. Are there any quests to use the God Sword? Or is it just straight up equip it and start smashing things to pieces? I think it's just 75 attack and you're off to the races. Nice. You consider getting the new Raveners for Nids. How new are these Raveners? I don't think I'm going to buy any new Tyranids anytime soon. But I say this stuff and then next thing you know, I'm balls deep in Warhammer World, buying a load of boxes, so who knows. I've had to fork out for all these Pokemon cards and Star Wars cards and stuff as well. So, yeah. I think I'll probably get the Kroot Combat Patrol as my next purchase. Along with the Twin Lance if they're out at the same time. I'll get them both on pre-order. Raveners are about 6 months old, yeah. It's unlikely I'll get any Tyranids anytime soon, but we'll see. Right, it's coming along nicely. Blue's definitely a good choice. It's looking good. I mean, it will be a lot deeper by the time I've got the purple wash on it. But so far, so good. There are a lot of really nice models in the Kroot Combat Patrol. I had to check if I could justify it. What's the verdict, Guardianista? What are you thinking? Are you gonna add it on to the Twin Lance purchase? Or have you managed to keep the wallet shut? Ha! Little Lattice. YouTube chat is basically down. So is that a not my stream thing? It's an actual YouTube thing? Or is it my stream has just become very boring? Maybe a bit of both. Don't think it's a your stream thing. Okay, well, at least I've got that going for me. Nice to pump up the Twitch numbers. Nice bit of Twitch action. And it's good that we've got both of them running, so you can pick and choose which one you want to go to. They're basically the same. Twitch is a little bit quicker in terms of I can read what you say quicker than I can in YouTube. Forgot to ask you, what do you make of the new Defiler model? So, my initial thoughts were I didn't really like it, because I didn't like the flesh body. But then it turns out you can make it without the flesh body, so I'm interested again now. Although I'd rather they just reveal things like the week before they go to pre-order. Because I'm not a big fan of having to wait for stuff. I mean, Twin Lance is a great example. Like, Twin Lance has been like 3 or 4 months and we've not got the pre-order yet. Looking forward to Manchester tomorrow. I'm encouraged to purchase things. Yeah, and you've got a whole list of paints to be getting as well. Now I get to call you Lattice on here as well. This is the thing, people have different names on different platforms. Chaos Trim makes you get thimbles like you're a Victorian spinster. Yeah, it's spiky. There was a Death Guard model I put together a couple of months ago that I actually pierced my thumb on and it bled. That thing looks nuts. What, the Defiler? The Defiler is the big meaty metal thing with a pinchable waist. Yeah, I just don't like flesh. Flesh is weak. I need that Twin Lance so badly. Really like the new Defiler. It looks so much cooler than the old crab pose. See, I don't mind. I don't mind it now that I know you can have. There's quite a lot of choice. It also comes with 4 different heads depending on which Chaos God you want it to be attracted to. Gonna get some nice big showpieces of my Death Guard, Defiler, Morty, and the Great Unclean One. Yeah, I've got 2 of those 3, and the Defiler I'll probably get just because I'm a big fan of Chaos. I mean, as you can see, here we are with a Mauler Fiend getting a tasty little paint job. The mono godheads are a cool touch too. Yeah, I think they're going to look really cool. Which god will I let it be chosen by is the question. As none of my T-Sons army is even out of the box yet. Well, this is going surprisingly well. I mean, most of the stuff's broken, so my audio's broken, the YouTube chat's broken. But at least we're having a great time with the paints. Oh, you've just... oh, that's Stomper. Or is it a Morkanaut? That's not yours, is it, Lattice? Pretty cool, though. Lights up and spins. I see a few videos of people putting stuff into models, like flames and electrics and stuff. T-Sons army, like, they're transgender. They're actually, they don't actually have any flesh at all. So, they're almost sand gender. Because they're basically just made up of magical sand. T-Sons, the Sans Gender Army. There you go, you heard it here first. Kellogg's head for Omp, that's it. I've had slow rule on YouTube since before when it was Google videos. Lattice is preferred, but like it's always taken, turns out it's Swedish for lazy. Middle names are weird. Nice. My middle name is Mark, after the lead singer of a band called Soft Cell. Those Fox's biscuits are also called in. Oh yeah, top tier biscuits. Although Fox's are owned by Ferrero, the same as Thornton's is. So there you go, nice little reference back to earlier in the chat. Transcended gender, nice, yeah. They are transcended. Magical sand people. Gorkanaut with the Gatling. Good stuff, right, we've got lots of blue on here. I mean, I've got lots of blue on, but there's still shed loads of blue to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the neck. I'm then going to open some non-English Pokemon cards. Only made it up to 16 likes on the YouTube today as well, which isn't quite the 20 that we're after. But it's good. That's 16 whole people that have liked the stream to the point where they've clicked the button. So that's good. Good stuff. And I'll very much be around in the Discord, so if ever you're a bit bored, just hop into the voice chat at Discord and we can have a little bit of a chat. You can watch me no life World of Warcraft for 12 hours. Oh, nearly dropped that. That's a problem. I'm forever dropping Warhammer. Do 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 ba da 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 dee. Do 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 do. I've actually spent quite a lot of time concentrating on painting this week, which doesn't happen often. Guardian Easter, do you still have any of your old trading cards out of interest? If so, what do you still got? Think your brother kept all the Pokemon cards. Has he tea-leafed them? So we've been buying a lot of different cards for the stream recently. So we're doing Pokemon this week. Next week we've got some Star Wars stuff, which should be cool. We're just going to do a whole variety of different collectible stuff. Bit of Magic the Gathering, bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's always fun to just vary up the collecting a little bit. So there we go, that's what we've got after 3 streams. We've got 2 layers of pink and half a layer of blue. Still with the whole back end left to trim up. But we'll crack on with that. I really like it so far, pretty cool. Something a little bit different to my usual black and red. So let me get stuff put away and then we'll crack on with some Japanese, Chinese, Nobelinese, what are these Pokemon cards. See how we get on. Hopefully some big hitters. And I'll say what the Pokemon looks like its name should be. And you never know, Lattice might help us out with the actual names. Righty ho, here we go. Here we go! Let me zoom the camera out a little bit. A little touch. Not that much. Go. Put you over there so you're not in the way. And what have we got left in our box? Where is the box? It's under here somewhere. Where have we gone? Is that it? Here we go. So, I've got these 3 left, and that's then we're down to only English for the time being. It's quite a lot cheaper to buy stuff that isn't English, so you never know. We might return to this market in the future. So we've got 2 5-packs and a 7-pack. Who are the guys on the front of this? That one, that's Rayquaza, is it? This one? Pop to finish sister in the Discord. Awesome. Let's have a look. Oh wow. That's cool, man. That's a cool model. Rayquaza, Tinglu, and Miraidon, left to right. Ah, yeah, Miraidon I recognise. This one, I've never seen this one in my life before. But yeah, let's give them a little bit of an opening, shall we? Why not? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Put this light up a touch. Here we go. So, what do we get out of pack numero uno? We've got Tiny Snowman. We've got Pink Dog. We've got Angry Plant. We've got Fiery Centipede. Oh, we've got Lightning Dog. Hollow Lightning Dog. Nice. I do like your alternate names for the Pokemons. Yeah, we've got to sleeve that bad boy up. Put that to one side. Oh, dropped a couple. Not to worry. Right, let's open this one. What did you say this was? Tinglu. Here we go, Tinglu. What have you got for me? A good friend of mine's wife is called Ting. Interesting. Nobody cares. Right. Only 5 in this pack, I believe. Ooh, Pinecone. Ooh, Danger Crab. Oh, that's just a purple bat. Easy one. That's a giraffe. Emo giraffe. Ah, that one's called Spirit Tomb. I know that one. Wow, something like that. Spirit Bomb, maybe. Spirit Tomb. Spirit something. Hey, there we go. Spirit Tomb. Got that one right. Just a normal holo, though. Just a normal holo. Right, we need a big boy card from this last pack. Otherwise, we'll have had 0 hits for the entire stream. 5 packs, 0 hits is not a statistic we want to achieve. So, Mirai, show me that you're the Don. Give me the bad boy cards. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready for this? That's a mouse and another mouse. Call it Mouse Mouse. That's something Hound. Seem to remember. That's Drowsy. I'm in. Ooh, Danger Goose. Final card. Oh, it's Lightning Dog again. Not a hit either. Rubbish. Stupid Lightning Dog. Oh no! Your luck does not exist. So Spiritomb was hollow. Lightning Dog was hollow. The rest can all go into spares and repairs bin. Off into the bin we go. Bye bye. Right. couple of sleeves. We'll sleeve them up. Because even though they're just standard hollows, I like to sleeve up anything that is shiny. And then the plan is to give the binder away at some point this year. To one lucky viewer. Regardless of what we pull. Right. Righty-ho. Tender Mouse. Houndor. I knew it was a hound something. Drowsy. I got that one. Bombardier. Toxtricity. Toxtricity of our city. Of our city. No. Anyone disorder. Disorder. No. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere. There you go, System of a Down. See what I did there? Right then, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and other, thank you for being here. Another week done on the stream. You never know, maybe I'll throw in a bonus stream to make up for the fact that YouTube shat itself today. We'll see. We'll see. But as always, thank you. Appreciate it very much that you are here. Whether you're here all stream every day or you just pop in and out. A bonus stream. Well, that'll be on my OnlyFans. I'll give you a lucky dip. Wait. As I say, thank you very much for being here. Very much appreciated. We have a good laugh. I have fun. I get some painting and making done. And it's all worthwhile. So, thank you very much. We haven't quite made it to 450. You never know. We might do it by the end of the week if people like it from the shorts and stuff. But have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of the week. I'll hopefully see you in the Discord. And if not, see you next week. Cheers, everybody. Bye, Dr. Nick. Cheers, folks. Thank you. Good night.